but my eyes can't believe what they see. Oh, oh, give me something to believe. Give me something to believe. Oh, I've got lucky in life and had plenty to eat. And I saw this world as one big pool of opportunity. Oh, but there's too much mind corruption, too little remedy. Oh, that's how it seems to me. Yeah, we need a moral education to set the young minds free. So let us change what we can and accept what we can't, and impart some of the wisdom from the tried and tested man. Oh, there's no harm in being wrong, you know, no. Faculty, it's common ground. So take that feather from your captor, pass that feather around. Oh, give me something to believe.
Desolation and deprivation as far as the eye can see. And needs downers when you live in Govan, eh?
She's beautiful, man. Maybe tired your brain.
Chill you out.
Nah, just makes me depressed.
Scottish, you're supposed to be depressed.
I didn't know that. You think I'm too happy then, Ritchie? Maybe I should try the skunk. But you know, pot's bad for my asthma.
Oh.
Thanks, Roger.
Get yourselves to school or you'll end up like Fraser.
There's no service. What do you expect up here?
Danny boy, you ready?
Aye, ready as I'll ever be.
You wee bastards expecting Danny here to clock out early. I do have standards, you know.
Going to visit Ritchie's Aunt Nettie.
Family's important. I should know I don't have one. Here I am, a successful businessman, and sometimes I think I'd swap it all for the gentle caress of a loving woman.
Ah, don't do yourself down, Bill. Man's legacy's more important than transient pleasure.
Transient pleasures proved elusive to me. Can you understand why?
Come on, boys, it's not that heavy.
No! Oh, careful with it!
Found one. Jackpot.
They were warning shots. They aimed at the ground in front of us.
Gangsters with machine guns don't take aim. They just point and let rip.
Gangsters? It's the usual. It's pearl thieves. Poachers.
What this fine law enforcement officer says is true, Beth. Uzis mean a whole new kind of pearl pirate. Machine gun wielding inner city criminals with no morals and no morals. River rapists.
You told me yourself, Beth. Scottish pearls are worth more than diamonds. I need you to be careful. No foolish risks. Are you sure you couldn't identify them?
3 guys in a white transit. That's all I can tell you.
It's good to have you on the case. I'll see you soon.
So you don't believe PC Douglas' gangster theory, then? Poor man, I'll just invite him back in for a wee shot of malt.
Fiona, it's not even 10 a.m.
Fine. I'm a people person, you're a mollusk person, that's fine.
I'm a people person. People like me.
I'm not saying you're a stuck-up cow with misanthropic tendencies, but you're not what I'd call cuddly. You're a bit scratchy. Bad day.
Be on the lookout for 3 Caucasian males, 20s, driving a white transit van, last seen Aberfeldy, armed and dangerous.
Hiya, just here to see Nettie Wallace.
This your van?
Aye.
You know that white van you're after?
You're good boys to bother with an old woman.
Ah, it's no bother. It's a nice run out here.
To the middle of nowhere? It's an absolute liberty building these places miles from civilization. I wanted to make your journey worthwhile.
What are you doing? Get me nicked in a wee out.
A gift from me and the girls. We cook 'em up in the kitchen. It's all the caffeine and all the Viagra you've had in your life rolled into one little pill.
Nice one.
There's a wee favour you boys can do for me in return. Maybe you can check on my country cottage, because my tenant involuntarily absented. It's all very easy, just check for deliveries and water the plants.
I don't even like caffeine. And Viagra, that's for old men. That's an insult is what that is. We'll sell them in the pub. Yo, look at that, swat cup.
Wonder who they're after.
Oh, please put your hands above your head. Stand still! Suspect secure, move in.
It's them. It's them. It's definitely them.
I'm telling you, it's not them.
Earlier you said you weren't certain you'd be able to identify them again. How can you be so sure?
Because the men that shot at us were big, muscular, and had an air of genuine threat about them. I mean, these boys don't have the nous to be pearl thieves. Look at them.
He's all right.
Put them back wherever they belong. We need to get back to clearing up the mess.
Why will no one hold me, Danny? Get off me. Kiss it cuddles times. Snuggle me, man. I love you.
Answer yourself.
Horny, horny. Music, music. Right.
Danny, watch this lunatic, will you? Hello again.
What are you doing here?
I don't know, just heading back to where we belong.
As long as you're not returning to the scene of the crime. I'm doing the kill count, trying to find survivors.
Sorry.
It's okay. You'd already been gutted. For what? 400, 500 pounds at best?
What about that one?
He's alive!
No way.
What are you doing?
I'm putting him back where he belongs.
Huh?
He should be fine. You saved him.
No, just doing my bit.
Oh, so long.
Has he been down there that whole time?
He's very good at holding his breath.
I know you, right? From the lineup, right? Classic case of mistaken identity. No harm, no foul.
I'm Beth, and this is Ethan.
Hi. Ritchie. So how many did they get?
About 100?
It's a lot of pearls.
Well, there's not a pearl in every shell.
Still. Must be worth a while, eh?
If the destruction of an endangered species in exchange for meager compensation can be considered worthwhile, then yes. It's nice seeing you.
I was going to the fair in Dingle one fine morning last July. A fine young man came up behind me, red-haired Mary, he did cry. Oh, will you come with me, my red-haired Mary, the donkey?
Race looks great, Albert, but 3 whiplash claims in a month is borderline suspicious. Good man. Go, Danny.
Cheers. Suppose beautiful river people were conservationists. That means they like to talk a lot, right?
She was well fit. And that bikini.
Posh, but she wouldn't give us the time of day.
What are you looking at?
Nothing, Gavin. I wasn't looking.
Well, don't. Otherwise, Murray here will rip your head off and throw it in your face. Come on out of there!
They're bastards. That's us in a few years' time.
No chance. We're smart enough to know what happens if we sit at Gavin's favourite table.
Not smart. Scared.
And there it is, another night gone.
Yeah, do you know Scotland's got a squirrel czar? What's a czar?
Oh. A powerful ruler, a protector, like a king.
There's a king squirrel? Oh, you dafty. It's a human being. It's like a guy appointed to protect red squirrels. It says here they're nearly extinct. All as close to Scottish mussels.
And you care because...
Because we, the Hearties, we are going to become pearl pirates.
Pirates?
Pirates, that's right. But we need to move fast before there's none left.
Oh, you'll be nabbed as soon as you set foot on the riverbank. Pearl fishing is totally illegal.
Just because something's illegal doesn't mean you don't do it.
No, that is true, and I think the more illegal the better in some ways.
Why would your Aunt Nettie have a place like this? She hates being away from civilization.
Restricted choices are the economically challenged, brother. What?
Poverty.
Now that we're here, we are near the river.
Ritchie, let's just do what we came here to do. If I end up doing time, it's going to be for something worthwhile, not poaching a few fish.
Fair enough. Jesus. What are the plants, she said? Collect the mail. What are the plants?
Oh, shite. Is it the cops again?
Your Aunt Nettie? I hate her. She's always getting me in trouble. Calm down, will you? Destroy the evidence. Destroy it.
Oh. Can I help you?
You can start by explaining the illegal hydroponics lab you've got in now. Detective Inspector Whitehead, I'm with the Perth and Kinross CID.
I'm just kidding.
You Ritchie?
Hi.
Nettie told me to expect you. Come here. Leon Whitehead. Nettie provides me with the good stuff and lots of it. Now, it's important to me that nothing goes wrong. So you're not going to screw it up, are you? Because you look like a screw-up.
No. No bother, you're skunk safe for me.
Huh? What about those two? Look like a pair of imbeciles.
Nah, just one of them's in a mister. Beautiful up here, eh?
That's a boring shithole. I'm up here for the fishery.
What fishery?
Loch Tay fishery, one of my less successful investments. Hey, I'm looking to offload it, actually, so if you've got a couple of $100,000 spare and fancy looking after some Ukrainian ne'er-do wells and owning tens of thousands of delicious salmon and some ugly-ass shellfish, then, you know, just get me some green. And be quick about it.
Stinks of chemicals. Quiet, will you? We'll get caught by Leon's Ukrainians, we'll be swimming with the shellfish. Right. Go on. Test that wire. Go! Yes, you beauty, wee man. Don't know what that Leon's on about. Tens of thousands of salmon. There's no fish in here. This is not my idea of being a hero fisher. I've seen pictures of the ones in Tahiti. They wear thongs and jump off of cliffs into a shimmering blue sea. And that thing's moving. Well, if you can shut up for 5 minutes, I'll buy you a thong, all right? Mussels, wee man, he's here, buddy! Who's the greatest feral fishers in town? Ah. Thank you. Fraser.
What have you been up to?
See what we've got in here.
Scallops. You got a bath full of scallops.
Eh?
How can you not know the difference between a scallop and a mussel?
They all look the same.
Besides, farmed mussels don't even produce pearls.
Here you go, 60 quid. Have fun.
Farewell.
I hate asking people for money. Every day having to justify the existence of the centre.
I quite like asking people for money. When I ask people for money, it usually means they're guilty of something.
Ignoring your predilection for blackmail, are you sure there's been no new interest?
We had word back from all your meetings last week, and no one is willing to cough up the moolah for the mules.
No.
Maybe you're not doing it right. You're a good-looking girl. You should socialize more. Give the old geezers on the council something to look forward to. Wear a skirt.
Stop. If you run that argument to its logical conclusion, I don't like what you're suggesting.
What am I suggesting?
Prostitution.
Maybe don't run the argument to conclusion, just run it half the way. Not all the way, just half the way.
Champagne's for special people. I'm doing Fraser, it's just cheap bubbly.
You don't like the champagne?
Oh, it's just, I want a bit more. Skunk?
You boys are splashing the cash tonight.
We're celebrating.
What, you're celebrating?
Mediocrity.
To mediocrity, as I like to call it, natural selection. Oh. Not good. Not good.
Gross. Natural selection. Sounds like a bird from the river.
Ladies. Nightcap?
Yup. No, thanks.
Beth, there's a wee dram of whiskey with your name on it. And why, you may ask, is Scottish whiskey the finest in the world? Because instead of toxic, earth-destroying chemicals, the Scots use freshwater mussels to filter their whiskey water. Each mussel filters 50 liters of water a day for that amber nectar. And who's saving the mussels? Oh, I think it's you. You've earned your whiskey. You deserve a good time.
Thanks, Ethan, but this is me having a good time.
Okay. I'm doing my part for the cause too. You can stuff me full of your amber nectar.
Could we not have somehow avoided immediately losing what little money we had?
So we're skint again?
I mean,
what are we going to do now? I'm telling you, boys, there's money to be made in perils.
Ritchie Wallace. Ritchie Wallace.
Murray, all right.
Murray, what is it? Have we done something? Oh, sorry.
Where'd you get the money from, You better not be up to anything, Wallace. I mean it. Because Gavin will be very upset if there's business going on he doesn't know about.
No business.
Good.
Oh, don't! God! Ritchie, I'm so sorry, mate. It just happened really quickly. I should have stepped in, mate. I was right there. I'm sorry. It just happened quite quickly. Fraser, you all right? Oh, my God, I think he's like Ritchie.
Well, I'm not leaving.
Nice, man. This time we do it right. Last bottom buckets to see the riverbed. Are you in or are you out?
Fine. In. If you're going to be professional about it.
Iron Man, be dead. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready.
You stop acting like a big lassie and get in the deep bit.
It's freezing.
That's how it works. You've got to duck your head under and it warms you up a bit.
Duck my head. In this. You're mental. It's Baltic, man.
Fraser! Hey, get in there.
I'm on
Get in there, Fraser.
What do mussels look like again?
Wee crabs with no legs.
Grab anything you can and I'll check it for you.
You promised they don't bite.
I promise.
Don't you worry,
I'll check under the rocks in case they're hiding from me.
nothing's wrong. Well, I'm not.
Ritchie, my foot's stuck.
Pull it out.
I'm going to drown, Ritchie. Help! I can't move.
Just pull it out.
It won't come loose.
It's not
Help me. Ritchie! Throw me a line, Ritchie. Hurry! Give me your trousers.
What? Will you drop the corn and just give me your trousers?
Ritchie, help! I only know the backstroke.
I'm coming.
Ritchie, I'm getting pulled over. I think something's got me. I can feel his teeth. Ritchie!
Fraser, I'm coming.
Hurry! Grab it! Ritchie! You right? Get away! Get there, Ritchie!
I could have been washed out to sea and been sharks, mate.
All right, Fraser, you made your point. It's a stupid idea and you could have died a horrible death.
Scary.
They're definitely up to something. And I want to find out what. Sally.
Face it, Ritchie. We don't know anything about wildlife.
Ritchie Wallace in a library.
Usually with former students, I'd authorise it myself. But well, in this case, I thought maybe it might be better.
Right, Miss Sprinkle.
What are we going to do?
Just play along. Right, Miss Sprinkle, just play along.
Headmaster! How you doing? You learn well. I see the twitch is gone. Oh, nearly.
Miss Pringle informs me that you'd like to borrow some books on wildlife.
Scottish wildlife, birds and badgers.
Fish, mussels, everything really.
All right. We'll give that a go. But I'm warning you, Wallace. If this is some kind of scam, you'll be sorry.
If you want to get in with the Rangers, you've got to know the basics.
Osprey.
Well done.
Kite. Red kite.
Spot on.
Duck.
Capercaillie, you idiot. Oh, come on.
Any developments?
It seems. It almost looks like he's studying.
Studying? Now, that I do not believe. Not that I doubt your observations, of course, Miss Pringle, but I'm telling you, there'll be more to this than meets the eye. Wallace is a born schemer.
I always thought he was rather a lovely boy. Underneath it all.
What a wonderful gift. To be able to see people as you do.
Good night.
Good, yeah, cow, squirrel, owl, owl, squirrel, cow, yeah, good, good. Yeah. Cow.
Right, which one's that?
Pheasant.
That's right, give him a chip. Is that there?
Oh. Very good. Very good.
That one?
Waiter.
Also known as the penduncle. Now, can any of you tell me what chlorophyll is for? Yes, Ritchie?
Photosynthesis, miss.
Very good. Well done.
3 pints of yellow hammer, please. Yellow hammer. Such a pretty wee thing. So named for its bright yellow head and underside, and of course the males are so much more attractive than the females. Although you'd be hard-pushed to say the same thing in here, wouldn't you, Jimmy boy?
Next plane. You're ready, I know ya. It's like going undercover. You can speak their language now.
Is that Beth? She's the one I need to impress.
I have faith in you.
Careful, yeah. Fraser, any advice? No. Good call.
Good luck.
It's estimated that one species becomes extinct every single day. And over the next few decades, that figure is expected to rise to 1 per hour. And it's not just wildlife at risk. Our own centre is under threat of closure from lack of funds. We desperately need the help of our local community in order to fight for our own survival.
That's my cue.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
Thank you. Any donations would be gratefully received.
What do you think you got, pal?
Thank you for coming, and remember to join us for our Highland fling. Thank you. We're having a traditional Scottish ceilidh to raise money for the centre. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ritchie, hi.
Almost didn't recognise you with your clothes on.
What can I do for you?
I would like to become a volunteer, if that's okay. You know, I know I don't have much experience, but you know, I do love wildlife. You know, I guess most people visit to see, like, the golden eagle and the ospreys, but I have a passion for kites, buzzards, harriers, the capercaillie.
Capercaillie, horse of the woods. The male will go to any length to reach the target of his affection.
Would you be willing to stand up to pearl thieves?
Pearls, sir. Aye. However I can help.
Great, you're in.
We'll take all the help we can get.
Well, I had 3 volunteers drop out after the machine gun incident. So much for Braveheart.
It's a good joke. Welcome to the family, kid. Come here. Come on, don't be shy. Come on. That's it, that's right. You're safe now.
Whenever a river drops to a level that exposes a mussel bed, we designate it as a hot spot for our patrols.
Oh, what? You got a fox?
Don't touch her! She's set for release.
Sorry.
We don't have the manpower to cover all the mussel beds all the time, but we do what we can. This is our center of operations.
Wow. That is a lot of mussels. Why do you bother picking them all up?
A pile of shells on a riverbank's as good as a signpost to a mussel bed. The older mussels in the deeper pools tend to get left alone, so we're less vigilant. They're harder to get at, you have to dive for them. They do produce the best pearls, though.
The best ones are normally harder to get, aren't they?
Hi, can I help you boys?
Yeah, we're just looking for a wetsuit.
It's for the wee man.
This the sort of thing you're looking for?
God's sake. You any second hand?
Only the one. It is nice and thick, but I don't really think it's what you're after.
No, we're not fussy. I mean, if it fits, you'll wear it. You in it yet? It's too tight. Fits like a glove. A pink glove. It's macho pink.
The girl said it was unisex.
I never heard her say that.
Well, that's because you were too busy playing with her harpoons.
You look brilliant. Go check yourself out.
You think they're buying that, mate? I was going to get it for my little sister.
Oh, it's your problem.
What are you, his boyfriend?
Why, are you jealous? What are you doing that for?
All right, okay, no, it's fine. Listen, I'm just trying to have a conversation with you, so you no need for that.
Oh, come on. Oh, ah! Jesus. Oh, raise your cup.
There's nothing in the world like love. It's a feeling you can never get tired of. If you start right away, well, believe what I say, you could brighten your day. There's nothing in the world like love. People say it's what the world is made.
Why would anyone steal eggs?
Egg collectors. It's their life's passion.
It's so weird. And wrong. Obviously.
Ospreys are amazing. They're born in the Highlands. But each year they migrate to Africa for the winter. And they don't get shown the way. Each chick goes alone, on pure instinct.
How does instinct tell them the way to Africa?
They have a magnetic organ in their brain, which is aligned to the magnetic polarity of the Earth itself. They just know.
It's pretty amazing.
Instinct's an incredibly complex and powerful thing. More so than most humans realize.
Do you follow your instincts then?
I think my intuition about people is pretty accurate.
There's nothing in the world like love. It's the sort of thing that makes you kind of
Got it. Come on, Fraser. Fraser!
We need some help. He was laying by the roadside.
He's not gonna die, is he?
Oh, it'll be fine.
How do you know? You haven't even examined him.
It'll be fine. You know, beavers are hardy wee fellas.
He's an otter, and he's in a bad way. Thank you for bringing him in. You can leave him with us. Take him through to the barn. I'm going to get Ethan.
Who's Ethan?
If anybody can fix a broken beaver, Ethan's your man.
He's an otter, you dummy. Please, please take care of him. Promise he'll be okay. Promise.
Promise. All right, pal. Here we go. Nice.
There is nothing that will ever be instead of.
It's a circle of life, man.
You're gonna shoot him, are you? And in front of these guys, what, you sick?
I'll take him outside. Make it private. He won't feel a thing.
Ethan's a very good shot.
Oh, is there anything he's not very good at?
I feel your pain, Ritchie, I do. But it's tough love. You gotta be cruel to be kind. His insides are all bust up. I can feel him squishing around. It's the consistency.
I think
of the
he's alive.
He's in pain.
If it was you, what would you prefer? A sedative or a bullet?
We could give him a tranquilizer, run him into Glasgow, let Vet Coulthard take a look at him.
Okay.
Nutcase.
This is supposed to be a hot spot. Keep looking.
We left him in good hands, and 20% chance is better than no chance. I love this city. Must be great living here. What part do you come from?
Gavin, the part they failed to mention when they designated the European City of Culture.
I need to get a dress for the Highland fling.
Hi, your traditional Scottish Kelly. Supposed to be an English girl and a Yank.
Well, you'd better be there to represent.
Oh, I'll be there, the token Scot. I know my place.
Oh, well, hello, Beth.
This is Ritchie. He's a newbie. After the ban on Scottish pearl fishing, half a dozen local jewellers were given licenses to continue trading.
Of which I am one, so if you're in the market for a nice pearl necklace, I'm your man.
So you can buy pearls as well as sell them?
If I know the history. Nothing fish since the ban. I mean, some jewellers like that unscrupulous little shite Ramsay, they'll get new pearls, but it's illegal, it's unethical, and frankly, I find it immoral.
Ramsay's a few doors down, and there's some rival.
He's as crooked as a question mark.
Well, we can't prove anything.
No.
I keep trying.
So, can your newbie be trusted?
He can. Go on, get it out.
I will. So you see, this necklace has been worked on by my family for generations. My own sweet daddy found and strung these pearls, and his daddy's daddy before him.
Why is one missing?
Oh. It's okay. See, that was my job. To find the missing pearl that fits. But they bought in that stupid ban, and now it'll never be finished.
I'm sure your daddy would be proud that you're an honest man.
It could have been the perfect piece. The truest blend of art, of nature, of history.
Much would do worth finished.
It's already priceless. That is hardly the point, wee newbie. This is my legacy.
Go away! We got one!
We did that! Can you believe it? We're rich! We're rich!
Shut up, you idiot! The Indian Sucky Hole Street! Come here!
Don't you worry.
I hit up local businesses, politicians, anyone that might be able to help me fund the centre.
Well, it's cool that you don't give up.
Excellent. Cool is what I'm going for.
Not many people would bother.
Well, not many people bother volunteering either. Why did you?
Well, just meaning with your tenacity and your everything. It must be pretty hard to turn down.
Why does everyone think I'd be happy to abuse that mindset? What, I'm supposed to let some of the big city councillors feel good by letting them take me out to dinner? And then what, I've really earned it?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did. I'm a conservationist. I don't believe in exploitation.
I honestly didn't mean anything offensive by it. In fact, I think I was trying to be a compliment.
Sorry. God. I'm really not a people person. Would you do something for me?
Yeah.
Rams's Jewelers is just around the corner. There's no point in me going in. He knows exactly who I am and what I do. So how do you feel about going undercover?
Making lovers out of friends.
Crooked as a question mark?
Straight as an arrow. Sorry.
Well, he probably figured you out. You don't exactly come across like a hardened criminal. Let's go.
What's next?
Well, we've done what we can for the otter. Time to go and check on another life you've saved. I'm going in.
Are all English people as crazy as you? I don't have any swimming trunks.
Go in your underwear. That's what I'm gonna do. Come on. Okay. I put him by this big rock. Are you ready? Okay. One, two, three.
What if I said to you, gut that mussel, or I'm going to shoot this Bengal tiger? Would you gut it? Right. Aye, but what if you knew for certain, absolute certain, that one of them contained this huge pearl that was worth a fortune? What would you do?
Well, I'd wait for it to spit it out. Or die.
Spit it out? They do that?
Yeah. Yeah, a pearl's an irritant to a mussel. They try to dislodge them.
You're a clever girl, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah, must be nice. To have something you care so much about. Most things in life just inspire me towards apathy.
But you've got all this. Beautiful landscapes, strong community, incredible language, heritage.
But that's not enough. 3 in 1 day? How'd you manage that?
It was like everyone, a winner. With you knowing the best pools and where the ranger patrols are, this job's easy.
Those Highland Rangers and their fancy education. Who's smart now?
Come on, Fraser! Ah!
Yes!
We're in! Ritchie, you excited? You excited, Ritchie? Ah!
Given their history, your lack of it, best I can do is 500 a lot.
Forget it. There's a guy in Edinburgh interested. Yes.
550 then.
That's the best you can do, so we'll be our first and our last deal.
I will go to 6 for future goodwill. Take it or leave it.
Oh man, 600 quid, just seen the like of us. How much of this do I get?
200 quid, Fraser. We get 200 quid each.
And I get to spend on anything I want.
Anything you want, wee man. Go to town. The world is your mollusk.
Oh, you're back.
Yes, I won't be any trouble.
How's the diving going?
Smashing, darling. Taking two a horse to water.
Are you here to trade up the suit?
To accessorise it.
Ritchie! I'll be fine. It should be O-T-T-E-R.
Thanks, Beth, but I can't spell. What's his name? Oh.
Original. How does he like it?
I think he's got post-traumatic stress or something. I keep trying on with these fish, but don't take it. Here, pal.
Here. Let me. There we go, boy. That a boy. That a boy.
Ethan's very good with animals.
Where's the surprise?
Remember, this is a relationship that can have only one end.
Who's in a relationship?
Ritchie and the author?
No. Final count like you wanted for the Highland fling? 12.
12?
I think it's a sign. Personally, a Highland fling sounds kind of derivative. Possibly racist.
Low numbers doesn't mean nobody wants to come. It means nobody knows it's happening. I mean, I had to get arrested just to find out this place exists. It's just time to get out there. Spread the message.
A kilt, a stag, and Mel Gibson.
Oh, I was sleeping, so see you tomorrow.
Ritchie, do you want a nightcap? Whiskey?
Sounds good.
Fiona, do you want to join us?
Nope. I do not. Have a good time.
Sorry. Well, that's not going to get us drunk.
I don't want to get drunk. I want to get to know you better.
Yes, you'll need it then. I don't know, Beth. The conversation's not really my strong point. And you really think we've got that much in common?
We're both obsessed with saving Scottish wildlife.
Right, but apart from that.
Conversation's not really my strong point either. I mostly hate talking to people. But not to you.
Just afraid for you to dig any deeper. There's not much to me. Just a random bloke from Govan, not to be romanticised. Beth, I think you're amazing, but we lead completely different lives.
Do you remember the ospreys? Can you tell me how it is that each bird born is aligned to the magnetic polarity of the Earth itself?
No, but I bet you can, though.
Well, yeah, obviously I can. I mean, at some point there had to have been a genetic mutation.
You've got to be the only woman in the world who would try and seduce a guy by talking about mutants.
What I'm trying to say is, there are some things in life I don't want to explain. Some things just happen.
Good morning.
Morning. Thank you for finishing the leaflets, Fiona. I am not going to tell you about what may or may not have happened last night.
Morning, Ritchie, love.
Morning.
You okay?
Fine.
I'm fine as well, actually. Couldn't be better. Had a lot of sleep last night.
I don't know what Rich is up to. Still not a single bit of intel.
Damn it! Missed him. What are you doing? Catching salmon.
You're a moron.
And you're no fun. You should let me know when we're on for a hotspot.
Fraser Gordon, you wee bastard.
Top quality herb. It's been well for you? You're in no trouble, I hope.
No trouble at all. Top notch, Liam. No complaints. No complaints.
Okay. I trust you, Gavin. Why do you text me to meet you out here, What's going on?
There's some lads from government out in your part of the world. They're looking for pearls. I know you have business and just been neighbourly like.
Pearl fishers we govern. How quaint. Leave them be. Might take some of the heat off my Ukrainians. Cops have been out in force ever since Alexei here pulled a gun on the Rangers! Thanks anyway, Gavin. But I'm done with pearls. It's an unsustainable business model. Go back.
Ritchie!
Ritchie!
What's he doing here? Gavin wants in on the pearls. Partners, he said. He spotted Fraser down on the river.
What? How could you be so stupid?
In all fairness, he's not that hard to spot.
Partners? With Gavin? No way.
Gavin says it's either a contract with us or on us.
He made me dive until I found one. Then he took it. It was horrible.
Everything okay, Ritchie?
These are friends of mine. Fraser and Danny.
The Pearl Pirates?
What? No. No, that's not us, no.
From the police station, right?
All right. Aye.
Yeah,
Aye.
yeah.
I remember that.
Any friend of Ritchie's is a friend of mine. You come to help with the canvassing?
Aye, exactly. That's exactly why they're here, big man, eh? In fact, Fraser here's offered to be the main man. And you, pal.
Aye, yeah.
That's great. That's just great.
Scottish mussels! Save the Scottish mussels! Come on, everybody! Save the mussels! We've got to save them!
What are you wearing? Why are you dressed like a giant vagina?
Buzz off, you wee pest!
Ah! Hey,
Fraser! Fraser! Leave it! Come on, folks, don't be selfish. All for a good cause. There, a man with a bit of style. Come on, I'm sure you've got a few quid. Good man, thanks very much, sir. Come on, look.
What?
The Chihuahuas. What a good man you are, son. Charitable soul. You know where I've just been? Ramsey's Jewelers. Young Fraser did good work this morning. I'm wanting more of the same, Ritchie. You guys will get your cut. I admire your setup. I really do. I didn't know you had the gumption.
Vegan cupcake. I baked them myself.
Right. That's good.
You boys haven't seen around the center yet, have you?
Oh,
You can touch it. Don't be shy. Yeah. Fraser? Ritchie? Good little boy. It's okay. It's okay, Otto.
When I was in Kenya, Interpol did a raid on a rhino poacher. They found a tent full of horns. Some still bloody from being hacked off. That tent gave me the same feeling this room does. Just all that wasted life and all. I know. I know.
I gave Beth my heart, but all she wanted was the physical. Yeah, we were very physical. For hours, days on end.
What was this then?
On a gap year in Sumatra.
Now both of you just happen to be in the Highlands of Scotland, eh?
I want to be nearby when she realizes.
Realizes what?
Time to breed. Time to mate.
What if she realizes she wants someone other than you?
I don't worry about the other men that end Beth's life. She needs an alpha male. I appreciate this phase, though. She's a scientist. It's in her nature to experiment.
What's that?
My Mongolian yurt. It's where I live.
You live in a tent?
Wherever I am on the planet, I like to connect to local customs and culture.
So Scottish, but Mongolian, yep.
Don't you forget the Highland fling. I expect to see you both.
We're there. Thanks a million.
Really appreciate the work you do. Cheers, pal.
See you later. Sorry about that.
No, just... So, I'm really sorry about that, Ethan. Just go quickly.
Oh!
Seeing all those dead mussels really made me think. There's blood on our hands. We're serial killers of mollusks.
I mean, I know they're not sentient beings, but...
Well, Fraser's not a particularly sentient being. I wouldn't kill him.
I wouldn't kill me either.
Look, I don't like what we're doing either, right?
What we're doing? You're just selling the pills and eating cupcakes. Fraser and I are the ones out risking life and limb.
Look, now I'm the one that has to lie to these people every day. But I can't do it anymore. But now that Gavin's on it is thanks to you two, I don't see what options we have.
Well, but you think we should stop? You're going to quit the centre.
I'm going to quit messing with the pearls, but I'm not quitting the centre. I like working there. But we just need to string Gavin along for a bit, all right? We'll play along without handing over any more pearls.
Oh, I'd rather fish for salmon anyway.
Look, I've been thinking I might move out here.
Oh, where?
And crash at next college.
You're leaving us in Gavin with Gavin and Murray breathing down our necks. Nice.
Well, it's just easier for me to be closer to the centre, that's all. And don't worry about Gavin, I'll figure something out.
You're leaving?
Fraser, come on.
So go then out into history and show them how easy it can be. You might not believe it yet, but pretty soon you'll see. Just don't come home too soon. Just don't come home too soon. Just don't come home too soon.
That's our ride. I'll see you for the night shift.
Well, you don't have a breakfast to go. You need to keep your strength up with this newfound passion for the great outdoors.
No, Ta. Everything we do is fried in beef, lad.
Aye, finest melted cow.
I'm trying to go vegan. I don't want to hurt the animals anymore.
Why didn't you say so? This is a multicultural establishment. We cater for vegans. There you go.
Cheers, Bill.
How long do we leave him in the cage?
Long enough to remind him where he comes from.
Shame we need to let him go. He's a cute little bugger.
Yes, and he's so fond of you. Any final words?
Be safe out there, wee man. It's a big bad world out there. So you just find yourself a nice girl beaver and
Otter.
otter. Settle down in a nice fancy lodge. And...
Halt.
Do you mind? Just try to have a moment here. Choose life. I'll never forget you. Just try and remember me as the one that didn't want to shoot you in the head.
Don't eat the mussels!
Why's your man not called?
It depends what's going on at the centre. Sometimes they don't put the hot spots up, or sometimes there are too many ranger patrols. We just hang out and wait.
What the hell is this?
Oh! 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 Oh!
Fraser! Fraser, you okay? Oh, Jesus!
Thank you, Miss Boyd. You take care now. Turn out for the Highland fling much healthier, Beth. I guess that's thanks to your propaganda drop, Ritchie.
What about the mussel beds?
Not so good. It's like those pearl pirates can read minds. They always seem to be one step ahead. We had 4 beds compromised in the last week alone.
How are they doing it?
Who's that?
Oh my God, Ritchie!
Oh, you came back! I can't believe it! Hiya, pal.
Oh, that a boy.
Treacherous beaver bastard.
Hi, sweetness. Hi.
How you doing, Otto?
This is great. And it's vegan noodles for Danny. Aye.
Sorry, I'm late. Fraser, how you doing, mate?
I'm scarred for life.
Ritchie, you've let me down. I was promised pearls, and what do I get? Nothing. You didn't even respond when Fraser here was shot.
Maybe he's going native.
Maybe I ought to have a word with that wee English lass that runs the Ranger Centre.
I'm sure I could twist her arm and get what we need.
You touch her.
And what?
You ruin things. I mean, she's the key to the peril beds. I mean, and they're all focused on this big fundraiser they're having tomorrow night. There's just honestly no new information at the moment. You need to be patient.
Ritchie, do we strike you as a patient then?
Danny, is that your stomach rumble?
I'm so hungry.
You need to get some meat in you.
At least Pot is vegan.
It was good of Ethan to invite us to the party.
You're in love with his girlfriend, aren't you?
Oh, she's not his girlfriend.
You need to let that one go, mate. She's gorgeous, I agree, and clearly super smart, but you're unemployed and skint. It's not exactly a great match.
She fancies Ethan. He lives in a mud hut.
Aye, well, you don't need money when you look like Ethan. That guy has charisma.
I believe in you, Ritchie. Danny just crossed 'cause he's hungry. You're a smashing guy, and she'd be lucky to have you.
He's right. You know what you have that he doesn't?
Scottish charm. You can't beat a cheeky Scottish chappie. Look at you, you handsome Gaelic devil. A Yank can't compete with that.
Danny! Fraser! You made it!
Forgot how ridiculously good looking he is. Never mind, mate. Plenty more fish in the sea.
Nothing going on, not even a little.
And there's a little...
All right.
Hi.
Brought you something. I know you didn't have time to go dress shopping, and it belonged to my Aunt Netta like a million years ago, but just... I thought it looked nice.
Aw. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thanks.
Fiona, got you something as well, you know, I just thought you'd like it.
Aw, vintage mohair, I love it! Mwah. I love it. I like the colour. Matches my dress.
Yeah.
And my lipstick.
Now we broken spelt bread. We're truly brothers.
This vegan tzatziki is delicious.
Thank you. It's my own recipe. Ritchie, you unwell. You seem dispirited.
No, Ethan, man. Fine. Fantastic. Apart from this beaver hating me.
I might be able to help you with Otto. I have a degree in animal hypnotherapy, and I do know one or two things about beavers.
You can feel your body sinking into the floor. You're so sleepy. When you wake, you will feel tightly bonded to the first person you see. You will love and admire that person with all your heart. Wake.
Ethan's incredible.
I know.
No, I mean, really incredible.
I know.
I just love and admire him so much.
Will you dance with me?
I'll do anything for a good cause.
Ritchie, I need a word with you.
Oh, no, man.
No, I really need a word with you.
lovely party. Shame if anything were to happen to ruin this evening.
Do you want Gavin?
I want that information tonight, Ritchie Wallace. The location of the finest pearl beds in the River Tay. I'm not leaving without it. Savvy?
I said I would get it.
Aye. I heard that before.
I feel so helpless. Gavin's gonna kill us all. You, me, Beth, the beaver. I told Ritchie pearl thieving was a bad idea.
You? You idiots are the pearl thieves. Where's Ritchie?
He's trying to stop Gavin from doing you in.
What do you mean? Who's Gavin?
Ah! The key to the pearl beds herself. Why are you bothered with the skinny wee tart like this for? What genuine meat and a haggis.
That's Gavin. Beth.
Don't speak to me ever again, you despicable, vile human being.
Look, at first I didn't think it was that bad pearl fishing. You know, I just thought it was like normal fishing, but we had a chance to win the jackpot.
It's like killing Otto for his pelt.
Look, I know that now.
You have made a complete fool out of me. You have abused and insulted everything I hold most dear.
I've never known a girl so keen on taking off her clothes.
Get out, Ritchie. You're lucky I'm not calling the police.
You in there, I think they're waiting for you to speak. What's going on?
You know how we couldn't figure out how the pearl thieves were always one step ahead? How it seemed like they could read minds? Well, who's the most recent addition to the center?
Otto.
Human addition.
Snake in our midst.
Get out, Ritchie.
Oh, you better do as the lady says. I know all 64 deadly spots on the human body, and I will not...
Ethan. Leaving. I'm so sorry. Wish you could know how sorry I am.
Get here! I thought we were brothers.
I will always love you, Ethan.
It's okay.
It doesn't take a mathematician to add a simple sum. Either you are simply beautiful, or I am simply dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. It doesn't take Robert the Bruce to see the web you've spun. Either you are simply beautiful, or I am simply dumb, 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 dumb.
Skunk? Oh, thanks, wee man, I've given up. Packed up the hydroponics lab and everything.
What about that? It's risky.
I'm glad you're home.
Well, this pearl thing was never going to be long term, was it? I mean, God, at least it didn't end with us getting nicked. She was always way out of your league, and you knew that. Nice while it lasted. At least we're free men.
It's just no freedom, Danny.
Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum.
Risks.
sun, the sky, the moon, the stars, Jupiter, Neptune, and Mars.
PC Dougie?
Oh, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yeah. Love, are you all right?
There's been a chemical spillage at Leon Whitehead's fish farm. Thousands of gallons of toxic waste heading into the rivers, and it's going to kill everything within a mile radius.
But all your mussel colonies are in that radius.
I don't know what to do. I mean, we can't just let it dilute naturally. I have to do something. I have to think of something.
Why everyone else is to blame, and everyone tells everyone, and
Ritchie, it's Fiona.
we may be on a star ride to nowhere.
We can't stop the water, so instead we're going to move as many of the mussels as we can.
Reports and be honest before we can move a fraction of them. We'll be like Moses leading the Israelites trying to hold back the mighty falls of the Red Sea. The beasts, the savages, the infidels, they'll all fall. But we are gonna have to stand up stronger than we've ever stood in our life before.
He's right. It's a waste of time. You don't have enough pairs of hands. This is it. This is our chance. We'll get out there, confess to everybody what we've been doing. Time to see if this supportive community is quite so supportive after all.
Stolen scallops? You're fired. Get out of here.
For those of you that know me, my pals, you probably think we've never done a lot to deserve any of your help. And you'd be right. In fact, we've never done very much at all. Just spent most of our time drinking.
Good lads.
Messing about. And earning the odd backhander by doing one or two things that we're not particularly proud of. But worst of all, we sat back and left others, some of them not even Scottish, to try and save our wildlife from extinction. You know what? It's almost too late.
Any harder?
Every single day somewhere on this planet, an animal or a plant becomes extinct.
What, the cod?
Code's finished.
Things are just getting worse. But today, here in Glasgow, we can start to put things right.
Smart. Very smart. There's nothing more important than food.
A man after my own heart. I've been away on a catering course, cooking for 300 every day. Still a month to go.
It's all right. I'm in the food industry myself. Fish and chips.
The moment I saw you, I thought, I bet he's some young captain of industry.
That's me, an entrepreneur.
And I suppose, like all great men, there's a good woman behind you.
Not yet. I've named it that ain't one. Huh?
Leon Whitehead, he's never cared about the welfare of his fish. The suppliers used to tell me how much pesticide he always ordered.
It's terrible.
Some people shouldn't be allowed to look after fish.
Ritchie, where are you going?
Won't be long.
Right. This better be important. We've got a crisis on at the fish farm.
Aye, so I heard.
And? What do you need to talk about?
Just your false insurance claim. Look, Leon, I've been around these scams since a kid, so I know when something's not right. Guess you'll be claiming for what? 20,000 lost salmon? That's a pretty big payout. The only thing is, I was up at your farm the other night, and I know for a fact those salmon cages were nearly empty.
What were you doing at my farm?
That's not really relevant, is it? What is relevant is I hardly saw any salmon. I never saw any fish food.
Fish food? What's fish food got to do with it?
Well, I'm just assuming when all that pesticide you've been storing up accidentally fell in the water, the cage gates just happened to be open too, and all the fish just washed it to sea so nobody could count them.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Cheers. See, that's where I come in. See, it doesn't matter that there's no bodies to count. They're going to check your feed records. You haven't been feeding 20,000 fish, have you?
Fish food?
Right, don't worry. I can get you receipts. Stand up to interview, no questions asked.
Right. What do you want?
10%.
5%. Need the receipts pronto. The lots adjuster comes tomorrow.
Done.
Done indeed. Best come with me.
I'm gonna...
Thanks, Ritchie. Whitehead's like a proper criminal.
You finally got one, eh?
Nice one.
Richard!
Calm down.
I may be crazy and I may
Come on,
be dumb.
children, please. Chop, chop. Remember, we must
Teacher
save the
told me
boss.
I was just a lazy bum. Some say
Oh,
I'm
headmaster,
falling,
you
I
are
don't
so
like to
strong.
cry.
Chop,
'Cause
chop.
I'm happy with the life I got. Yes, I'm happy with the life I got.
Pearl Thieves, silver BMW, RU19444. Okay, and what about the bellow? They've hung up.
Who was that?
Didn't give a name.
I hate anonymous information.
Me too. But always act on it. We're on a roll today.
We've got company.
We clean?
Yeah, we're fine.
Right. We'll pull over. Problems, officers?
Routine check.
Check away, please. Be my guest.
Dickie, can you tell me the sentence for tampering with mussels?
£5,000 fine or 6 months in jail. Per shell.
Need a hand?
Don't have much money, boy, I'd like some more. We love each other, and we'll never stop. So I'm happy with the life I got. Yes, I'm happy with the life I got.
Thank you enough, sir.
Very proud of you, very proud.
Fetch is gone.
Ah, very clever.
Miss Pringle, Daphne, I was just wondering whether you'd care to, you know, once we get back, join me in a glass of sherry?
Oh, Timothy. I would love to.
Obviously.
In a few minutes, there won't be a single thing left alive in the river.
It's horrible, eh? I think there's some poor wee mussel we missed. Just sitting minding his own business.
So I'm happy with the life I got. Yes, I'm happy with the life I got. My life ain't easy, you can't say there's is. Good things I reach for, but I'll always miss. My life was saved the day I found your kiss. Yes, I'm happy with the way it is. You say you love me, and you prove it too.
The river's going into spades.
When I'm in trouble,
The undercurrent's too strong.
I know I'll love you till the day I die. See, I'm happy with the life I got. Yes, I'm happy with the life I got. Quantum mechanics don't mean much to me. Can't even figure trigonometry. My soul would die if you abandoned me. I understand love's gravity. You say you love me, and you prove it too. When I'm in trouble, I can rely on you.
Sharks! Hold off your own bother!
I know I'll love you till the
We got this, man!
See, I'm happy with the life I got.
Keep going! Pull your sail to the shallows! Yeah,
Yes,
keep
I'm
going, that's
happy
nice
with
and
the
easy, that's
life.
it! Execution here! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Forgive me. Please forgive me. I did a terrible, stupid thing. But all I want to do now is save Scottish wildlife. And not just like the wee cuddly stuff, like the wee horrible creepy things as well, you know? I want to be a good man. A man with a purpose. Like Ethan, but less of a prat.
I'm not a prat.
I want to be like you. You're the strangest, most wonderful creature I've ever met. I love you. If you let me, I'll spend the rest of my life taking care of you. And the mussels.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah!
You're a true alpha male, Ritchie. I couldn't have given you up to anyone less worthy, Beth.
Aye. Well, still need to find a home for this wee guy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Are you absolutely kidding me? That's
You said this about perils, I thought you were having me on.
Much my corruption.
I'm the greatest man that's ever lived!
I'm off to Africa. Group with some big animals. That's what I do.
One pearl, ethically gained.
It fits. Oh, Daddy, it fits. Here, take up.
No, this one's on us.
Please. Consider it a donation to the centre.
Well, this one's priceless.
For me, it's common ground.
Sometimes all that's left to fight for is the one thing that you wanted, and sometimes you feel closer to the moments that you've always really wanted.
And I don't have the words to say.
In my mind, it's clear I've found a home that I finally call my own. But this time, I'm gonna hold on to these moments with the grace that they've been given.
And I don't have the words to say. The only words I have today.
Oh, look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful now. Look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful. Sometimes my eyes aren't even open, move life with pure emotion, but this time my eyes are truly open, can't believe it's you I'm holding.
And I don't have the words to say. The only words I have today.
Oh, look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful now. Look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful. When you're lost in a moment, I know that we both feel the same. Let's hold each other closer. When the lights go out, do you feel the words that I say? Oh, look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful now. Look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful now. Look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful now. Look at you now, look at you now, so beautiful, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful, oh, so beautiful. So beautiful now.
There's nothing in the world like love. It's the sort of thing that makes you kind of high.